There are times when people unconsciously drop the mask that we all have. When we're eating, we relax and just eat our dinner. Another time is when women are putting on their lipstick. It's a gesture that is very familiar to everyone. We've all seen women doing this. We women always do it. And yet it allows you a glimpse into the person that you don't get when they're presenting themselves. So these paintings, this little girl is learning to put on lipstick, and those mischievous eyes tell you a lot about her personality. Her name is Ellie. Here is a woman who belongs to the Red Hat Society, carefully putting her lipstick on using a beautiful silver antique mirror. These are acrylic on paper, which enables me to make certain textures that one could not make on canvas. So I really like painting on heavy watercolor paper. And in this one, we see Latasha with her slightly tropical dress and her hair kind of being mirrored by the pineapple in the background. And she's even using a shell-like mirror to put on her lipstick. It's wonderful, a wonderful subject that I very much enjoy painting. It's a little like eating jelly beans. Once you start painting people, you just can't stop. Start a series of paintings. I draw the subject whom I've invited to be part of the series and who has agreed to model for me to my studio, and I do a drawing from that person. So these are the drawings that I prepare that I then work to finish the paintings. And you'll notice that the quality of the line also fits the personality. This man is very tall, 6'10", very long and thin. So as I was drawing him, I turned the charcoal on its side and used the corner to make these sharp, choppy lines that really, to me, captured Milton, a lot of his personality and his style. So this is a style. This is soft as is Leanne, and you'll notice the charcoal is used very softly, following the curves. In this case, this is DeVoe, an outdoorsman, and has had quite a lot of outdoors experience that's lined his face in various ways. He was great fun to draw, and I really used both the chopping lines and the soft lines to find the structure. The cheekbones are very important, and I can actually, by this time, I can tell a lot about the person's ancestry from the cheekbones. Here we are with the finished coffee series. I called it A Cup in Time because drinking coffee has been an addiction in this country way back to the pioneers. And so for fun, I dressed some of these people in dresses from in outfits from another era. This is a drawing from a drawing that I did years and years ago, a little pencil sketch, and I decided to include him in this series, and I called it The Stranger. There's always that stranger sitting at the counter in a coffee shop, right? Looking for a job. And here is DeVoe again, dressed as a mountain man. He does reenactment, and he's using a copper cup that would have been used in the 1800s and wearing a bone-buttoned deerskin jacket. Here's Milton with a faraway look in his eye and his favorite wintertime hat, which happens to be a Western style hat, and his favorite coffee cup. And this is called Cowboy Dreams. We all dream of a thing we'd like to be. People wonder how I choose the colors, and I really do it through the complexion of the person, so that many of the people in this I found could use a purple background. Troy decided to wear a bright yellow shirt, his favorite shirt, and that really called for a purple background. Why? Because yellow and purple are complementary colors, and I like to work with complements. This is my friend who just reminded me of a Civil War soldier sitting down maybe under a tree, resting after a battle and having his cup of coffee. His eyes are sad in a way, or far away. He has a faraway look in his eye, as though thinking back on something that he has just been through. His family and myself like to call him Darlin' Joe because he's a very nice guy. This is Guy White, and he's a happy guy. This is a woman who really likes to make people comfortable. She's a massage therapist and a yoga instructor, Nancy. And I decided that she's also a bit of an oracle from ancient Greece, so that's why we put the laurel leaves in her hair. She likes to foretell how your life is going to go. And this is my memories of the marshes in North Carolina. Love to fish, and this is very abstract, very flat. It's all red and green with that pink sky, and it's done on Bristol board. This is a painting that is about loss, part of a series I called The Journey, and it's a lone person, the seafarer, being swept out to sea.